What's going on, guys? Back to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of building, kind of like we used to do with our building challenges, except we're not really doing much of challenges. But you see all these big houses around here, and I was thinking, why can't we make a small house? Couldn't that be so much better? You know, especially if you're in a survival world. You know, you don't have as many resources. So we have this little plot of land here, and me and Jmpro and I are just going to make simple little houses for. We're gonna make our first house will be small, but not like crazy small. So it's just like a decent small house. It has to have I'll place some stuff over on the mountain, or sorry, on a hill over there in a second, and I'm just gonna say it has to have a crafting bench, a furnace, and the bed has to be usable. That's the three requirements for it to be considered a house, so it cannot be, I guess, like, super small. Well, it can, but we'll see. Jmpro, what do you think about how small do you think your build could be for a decently small house?
Probably the smallest I'll go is probably like a 2x1, maybe a 3x1 or something like that. Um, but I think for this time, I think I'll be building maybe a 4x2, I think. Yeah.
Alright. I have no idea what I'm going to be building. I'm just going to try to make it look cool and make it look like those mini houses that you can find some places. But anyway, I guess I'll start over here. Jmpro will go on the other side, and I'll start now. Alright, let me just put these two little trapdoors here because I think it'll look cool. Anyway, Jmpro's here. We're going to check out my first small house. Kind of looks weird, you know, I made it in interesting build, and as you can see in here, you know, how we have... Oh, I thought I could make a bed like that. Hold on, I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna move my crafting bench. No? Okay. Um, I'm just gonna move my crafting bench. See, that works. So I'm gonna move my crafting bench up here since I have this little room with this little window. I think it does look cool. It's a weird build, weird shape. I still like it. Um, and you know, it has a ladder. I'm sure you can add more. And I'm just gonna pop a torch inside of here. No, no, not that. A torch inside of here. So I mean, it still looks pretty nice. You can tell it's a small house, but it looks weird actually. But
It's nice.
yeah, I do like the Java glass though. How it smooths it. I enjoy that. That makes it look a little better.
Yeah.
But I could see working in this for a little bit. Maybe as one of your first survival base or houses. But yeah, it looks pretty good. All right, let's see what JM Pro has for us. Can you explain this build?
So it's like a 3x2 or something like that. But it kind of, like, it all works. I've got, like, everything you possibly need. The only thing about it is, the, you blazed a torch there. But, the, enchantment table there, you don't have any books, so it kind of doesn't work very well, but, I mean,
Yeah,
proof of concept.
I like it. It looks cool. All right, let's start our second build. Okay, so we just finished up our smaller houses. Now this one, it didn't really have a prompt for any of these, but this one is just, it's a small, put you in crouch mode kind of house. It's like flat, it's a 3x3. I think we both did a 3x3, but as you can see, I have quite a bit in here. 2 barrels, a furnace, a crafting bench, an anvil, and a enchantment table. and a bed, obviously, and it all works. And I put a little chimney on mine.
I like that. It looks nice.
Yeah. Whenever I consider for reference, whenever we are talking about how big our houses are, it's how much you can move around inside. So if you can stand, then you know you're at least in a 2x1, or like a 2 blocks basically.
So this house, um, I guess it's a 3x1, according to what Super D just said.
Yeah.
So it's got like all of the same thing as the last one. And yeah, that's basically it.
All right. Now we're just going to build the smallest house possible. That's our next goal. So let's get started with that. Alright guys, so this is my tiniest 1x1 house. I think you cannot get any smaller than this. In the bottom there's a bed. So, obviously there's only one spot, one square that you can possibly use. Sorry, one cube. And the bed's usable, not obstructed. It has a furnace and a crafting bench and a torch, which means that it is considered a house, well, under our rules, and it works. As you can see, I'm in it. Technically, you can break these blocks down there. You could add, almost anything, but I didn't want to do that because then it would look weird on the outside because, there'd be, a crafting bench or something there, but I guess it's what if it's more usable, then why not, right? Uh,
So this is mine. It's kind of the same idea as Super D's. It's got the stairs and everything inside of it. It's got all the things you would need. Um, yeah,
oh,
and like Super D said, I could add more things around it, but I chose not to.
all right. Looks like a 3 block house.
Yep.
That's not that's I mean, still that's pretty small.
Yeah.
When you think about like all of these houses that we made are super small. And I mean, I don't know why you would in the survival world. Like I don't think anyone really struggles that much to get materials, but I mean, that's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's cool not to see something as the biggest. But anyway, um I guess, this is the smallest house that I could possibly make, and let us know in the comments if you can make a smaller house than this. And if you like this video, please leave it a like and consider subscribing. And we'll see you next time.